It is one of the most talked about stories in the country today. The #1 story on CNN.com. A woman from Washington State shows up in New York and can't remember who she is or how she got there. Her name is Casey Peterson. She showed up at a Midtown Manhattan homeless shelter October 9th saying she had amnesia. Turns out she's from Colville, about 50 miles north of Spokane. KXLY4's McKay Allen just returned from Colville. And McKay, her dad left Colville yesterday to see her in New York.
He did. He's with her now, actually. Now, Peterson grew up in Colville, attended school in Colville. She was quiet but well-liked. All that is a long way from amnesia in Midtown Manhattan.
My reaction was, wow, how would this all happen? How would a student from Colville end up in New York?
Kevin Knight, Colville High's principal, knew Casey Peterson well.
I had lots of conversations with her. She's a nice girl.
Knight says Peterson was quiet but a great student.
She was a very bright girl, very intelligent, smart. We enjoyed having her here.
She was frequently on the honor roll but began having problems last spring.
She was a senior last year, and because of some health issues, ended up transferring to Kingston.
Authorities in Kitsap County told us today that last spring Casey had an amnesic spell. She wandered away from her Colville home. When her father found her in a field, she couldn't remember how she'd gotten there. She wasn't able to finish her classes, and her relationship with her father began to strain. She transferred to Kingston High in Kitsap County.
At Colville High School, she was a very good student. She was a model student. She didn't act out against anything we did here. She was a good girl.
That's why this whole thing is a shock to Knight and to all of Colville. How could this borderline genius, quiet model student end up wandering around Times Square in the middle of the night, dirty, babbling, with no ID, claiming she had amnesia?
I hope that she gets her health. I hope that she gets safe and kind of gets her life straightened out and the best for her.
I spoke with the Kitsap County Sheriff's deputy this afternoon. He says that they now know Peterson withdrew or spent about $400 from a bank account she had on September 30th. That's the last they know of where she was exactly until October 9th when she showed up to that homeless shelter in the middle of the night. They have no idea how she got there. Reporting in the newsroom, McKay Allen, KXLY4 HD News.
Hey, McKay, quick question for you. How did police figure out who she was?
Good question. They actually broadcasted it. It got local TV coverage in New York City, then national TV coverage. About 2 weeks passed, though. It wasn't until this last Saturday that a CNN viewer saw the picture, put it together who she was, and suffice it to say, people in Colville are pretty shocked that someone who was the subject of a national news story is from their little town. Back to you.